Zach. How are you?
I'm doing better today. Thank you
Great.
for asking. You?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So, as you do know, this will be our last session today.
Yeah.
Our last meetup, per se. I wanted to check in, see how you're doing from last week.
Um, Pretty good. I think I followed a lot of the like the plan and the discussions we've had, and things are kind of like falling into place for me.
Great, man. Did you apply to school and any news from that yet, or?
Yeah. So what I did is I applied to the to adult ed to get my basically finish high school. And I also I spoke with people from the program over there to get like more information how it's gonna be like, how my schedule's gonna be broken down. So I feel like that's helping me with structure and feeling a little less stressed about going back.
Nice.
And also I followed the advice that you gave me, or what we discussed in last session, which was to maybe ask about services. Um, so my in terms of like there was transport available, but my parents were willing to drive me, so that's
Beautiful.
fine as well. But really for like school, I'm gonna have a like someone there that's responsible to help me make sure I'm staying on top of school. Someone that's assigned to me that I'll be checking in on a weekly basis. And I find having that extra support over there is gonna be very helpful.
That's great to hear, man.
Yeah.
First off, high five. That's great
Thank
news.
you.
Secondly, how about work? Because I know that for long term you said that you were a little scared
Yeah.
for finances, and short term, you know that you're okay because your parents will help you out.
Yeah, so I still have a bit of money saved up.
Yep.
And basically for this whole year, I don't really need to worry about money because they're helping me out. So I'm kind of focusing just on that right now. That
Yeah.
this year is fine. And yeah, I'm gonna do exactly what we were kind of discussing last session, where I'm just gonna get a job in the summer because my school there's no possibility of doing it in the summer anyways. So I'll have free time, and that'll be an opportunity for me to work and save up, and I should have by then enough money for school at the following stages when I apply to university.
Beautiful. I just want to check in now. Do you feel like together we've maybe have you reached your goal or
Ye-
goals?
Yeah, it's really interesting. When I first came here, I was just completely lost, and I really did not even know what I wanted.
Yeah.
And then through our numerous sessions, we realized I never even thought that like before coming here that I would end up going back to school, that would be something I do, and
Yeah.
things starting to get it a little more clear. And yeah, I feel a lot happier when I wake up in the morning now. I feel like there's kind of I'm working towards something, whereas before I was just feeling like the days were going by and I was feeling miserable. So
Yeah.
yeah, I feel like there's a complete turnaround.
And that's awesome. I'm really happy to hear that. And I wanted to check in. So I know that this will be our last week, but I'm just curious, how do you feel about that whole situation? Do you feel confident moving forward?
Yeah, I do feel confident. I think like this has been very helpful to get me on the right path, and I also think a lot of the things that we discussed in terms of putting stuff in place to help me while I'm in school. So that was really helpful when we discussed uh, reaching out to the school and asking for resources, and
Yeah.
I think that really makes me feel a little more at ease because yes, we reached my goals, but I do feel I would feel more worried if I was in school and I didn't have someone that was there to at least help me because it's even like it's the first time I'm back since high school. It's been a long time, and it's gonna be a step, but knowing that I have someone in place that's there to help me, it's very like
Yeah.
anxiety reducing.
So that person that we see over there,
Yeah.
that future you,
Yeah.
and those obstacles that are in the way, you see yourself now being able to be that person, right?
Yeah.
You see it more and more clear, I should say. some of those obstacles on the way there are like fading.
Absolutely. I feel like there's like a we got the ball rolling finally. We're on step one, and
Beautiful, man.
after that, I was like, we keep climbing basically.
Awesome. So, on that note, if ever in the future, you know, you would like to meet up with me or someone again, just to talk about maybe that person that you want to become. Maybe there's new obstacles in the way and that you might have a hard time identifying on your own or whatever. You know, my door is always open to you. So you're more than welcome, even just to hit up an email, or you know, you could talk to someone at the rehab center, ask them, you know, anything, right? As well, I wanted to let you know that I actually am holding like a circle group
Okay.
on Tuesdays and Wednesdays at around, I think it's 3:30 to 4:30.
Okay.
And honestly, all we do at those circles is we talk, we get vulnerable, and we witness each other becoming that person we want to become. So
Okay.
if ever you want to sit in one of those days, you are always welcome. And yeah, as well, just additional little perks, you get to meet people too, so that's really awesome. But
I think thank you for the offer for sure. I think that could be a good maybe a good support system for me, and it could be helpful. So I definitely I'm looking forward to attending a few of those.
Sweet, man. Well, Zach, it's a long road. We're there, you know, we're at the finish line now. Well, for us anyway. You're about to go over there. So
Like, get started, yeah.
get started. All right, man. Well, hey, take care, okay?
All right, thank you very much.
Talk to you later.
All right.